What's up, Picks and Parlay family? Bet, win, repeat. Winners and whiners everywhere. Everybody, everywhere. What's happening? It's from Tuesday. I almost said it's Friday. It is not Friday. Dang it. We are live in full effect. Like, share, subscribe. Drop in the comment section what you're into for today. NBA, NHL, college basketball. I ain't got none. I want some, but I ain't got none. And not as much as anything worthwhile. But back to 1 o'clock. No, we're going to 2 next week. I've decided after 2 days of 1 o'clock. Because I'm not done capping college basketball in the NBA for today. I'm not done. NHL, yeah. I hate that I have to wait day to day. This is why I love the NFL so much. And baseball. Because I could kind of get ahead of the numbers and know who's in the rotation of baseball. I know the lines already for football. Basketball, I got to wait. And I hate it. So next week we're going to go to 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock Eastern, because Higgs comes on at midday. Money is at noon. I'll come out at 2 Eastern. Maybe some free content will come out, pre-recorded content, I should say, between there. And I'm still finagling some other stuff, but I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly. But we're here. We in live full effect. Congratulations on your Eagles, right, Cape? We didn't talk about this yesterday, but congratulations. We didn't do our part to get there. The Lions. So it is what it is. We'll talk a little bit about some NFL. I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't have a lot of college basketball at all. But I got a decent slate for me today. I got a couple 2-team parlays, a 3-team teaser, a 2-team teaser, and a 3-team teaser that are in the NBA that I've already went down. And then I got some NBA. Or not NBA. I'm sorry, NHL. And then we're going to talk some. I don't want to, folks. I don't want to. But we'll talk some NFL. Ben Johnson leaving for the Bears. I'm going to go down what I'm into today, and then I'll go into my rant about Ben Johnson. Actually, I might do that first. And I swear to God, I'm not going to take a lot of time on it because I emotionally tweeted or X'd, whatever. What the fuck do we really call that thing? Okay, is it Twitter? Is it just X? Because that just sounds weird when I say I X'd it. Okay, I mean, like I tweeted it. Sure, I got used to that. But who the heck do I say I X'd it? Am I old? Am I dating myself here? What am I supposed to ask my kids? Don't make me ask my kids. Please don't make me ask my kids. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Eskimo. You mighty cold. You don't know about that. So here's my rant about Ben Johnson. 60 seconds or less. Start the timer. I felt after the Saturday loss to the Commanders that we looked unprepared. And that pissed me off. Okay. With the bye and this, that, or whatever, right? We looked unprepared. We looked panicked when we got down. 10, 12 minutes left in the game. You're down 10 and you're having Jamison Williams throw the ball. You know what I mean? So I get it, Ben. I get it. Jared Goff didn't play his best game. I'm not saying that. There's blame to be spread around. I'm not saying that, but I thought Ben Johnson I didn't think the offense looked prepared. I mean, say what you want about the defense, just littered with injury, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to play that injury card. Like everybody's injured at this time of year. But what pisses me off is we looked unprepared. Like we didn't know who the fuck Jaden Daniels was. Like we didn't know anything, right? And that's whatever. Like I said, blame to go around. But then you turn around less than 48 hours later and you bail on us. And I am mad. And for those people out there, there's a lot of like I went back, I got into it with for if you don't know who Dan Miller is, I'm a fan. I respect Dan Miller wholeheartedly. He's a Lions radio announcer, play-by-play guy. Okay. He's like legendary. Okay. And like I'm a fan, but he commented something on, again, X or Twitter, and I commented like, he's like, I don't understand the fans being mad. And this is, why would you not? I don't not want this man to better his life and his family. I don't want him to live in poverty. Let's be clear. I don't want him to live in, he's not living in fucking poverty. Okay. He's not on welfare. Okay. He's not on government assistance. The man makes a good living as a coordinator. Yeah, sure. I want him to stay with Detroit, but I would have had more respect if he'd have went anywhere else. And it's not just because I hate the Bears fans. It's because you looked unprepared Saturday night. And I get that everybody interviews inside the playoff, round. It's not like we wait till the end of the season and the Lions are done. And then Aaron Glenn and every coordinator goes out and interviews. I understand that. I'm not naive to that. I understand that this is a business. I just think it was in piss poor taste because like your players, those dudes that are ride or die. Amon-Ra St. Brown was like, I'm heartbroken. I don't understand. Like this out of left field. And I just felt like, I'm not saying I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm not saying he sabotaged anything by any means. I'm not saying that. I do feel like, first of all, I think there's better opportunities for Ben Johnson. You want to take that out of it. I think there's better opportunities. You don't get no general manager duties. You can pick your staff, but they have to be approved by the general manager. So like, and looking historically at what the Bears organization is doing lately, I don't understand. I don't understand the move business-wise. So if you want to say it's a business decision, great. I don't understand it. I would have had more understanding of the business situation if you went to a better business situation. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, maybe I'm just bitter. Maybe I'm that guy. But if that's how you're going to prepare Saturday night for the Commanders, and that's how you're going to prepare for a Super Bowl run, bro, I respect every which way you got me there, Ben Johnson. I respect that you put the best offensive team that my Lions have ever seen. As a fan, I praise you and I respect you. And I appreciate you for putting that product on the field. But then you turned around and told everybody, fuck off. And you went across the street. And you crossed the picket line. And Midwest town, who's built off factory workers and automotive workers who are big on the picket line and the union, where I feel like you crossed the line. So maybe I'm just bitter. But bro, I hope you got all the bag. I hope you got all the bag, because in 2 years, you'll be on the hot seat. You'll get 1 year because, you're Ben Johnson, whatever. I hope you have all of this success. I do. And I hope we kick your ass twice a year, because I think Ben Johnson, again, maybe I'm just bitter, but could be the Josh McDaniels part 2. God damn, I hope Dan Campbell's Bill Belichick. In that scenario, but that's way longer than 6 years. That's all I'm going to do. But yeah, I feel like he is public enemy number 1. He is, yeah, I mean, even if I didn't feel a little bitter, he's still on the Bears. So everybody on the Bears, I mean, so yeah, like GFY, Ben Johnson, GFY. I hope your car runs out of gas on the way out. I hope you get a flat tire. I hope roadside assistance takes forever to get to you. I hope you stub your toe on the way out of your house. And I hope you get food poisoning from deep dish pizza in Chicago. Now, I don't hope you die, but I hope you violently throw up for about 12 hours and it's miserable for you. I hope you stub your toe, you get a flat tire, and you run out of gas. And it's somewhere on that border where the Michigan tow truck driver is going to be like, call the Chicago guy. Fuck off. That's what I hope for you. And I also hope you success in your family and all that other stuff. Yeah. So whatever. Bill effing McDonald from Jesse Shule, friend of the program. What's happening, Jesse Shule? Dude was talking some shit on Midday Money. Who? Bill McDonald was? What's he talking shit about? Kick his ass. Kick his ass. Old school duel. Challenge him to a duel. What, like gloves and all? You have to slap him across the face. Pistols, 10 paces. Finish us like men. Or I don't know. Bill McDonald. Bill McDonald. Old school. He don't come in anymore. He used to. He used to. Nobody loves me. They all just wanted to see Ellie Burns. I'm sorry. I don't have blonde hair and tits. I mean, I'm a solid 8 cup because I'm fat, but that's as far as I go. And I mean, if you wanted to call it blonde, it's a little bit more gray, but whatever. He called out Higgs for not giving out enough free picks. Tell Bill McDonald to holla at your boy. I got his free pick right here. I'm in the mood. I'll call his ass Ben Johnson and lay him out. Just saying, I'm in the mood. I don't understand people. I got this shirt. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, folks. Don't go nowhere because my closet's right here. And I just got this shirt. And I want to show you guys this shirt. Oh, shit. Hold on. I know. Hold on. I'm terrible. I got this shirt for Christmas. Just says, yeah, no. I should be wearing that. That's what you tell Ben. That's what you tell. I don't know. I lost it. Anyways, it says people. And then it's got like 5 stars and only 1 star is colored in. I'll find out where it on the show. I think I wore it on the show. People, 1 star color. It says highly not recommended or stay away. It's like a rating, 1 star rating, people. But you guys do know this, who do this for a living. Like these guys, people like Jesse Shule, Rycape, Tom McCrena, these guys sell this for a living. They're like, you didn't get to go down to the gas station and ask them for gas for free. Like, hey, you got any free gas? No, dog, I ain't got no free gas. It's $3.99 a gallon. I don't tell you. By the way, what's gas where you're at? Unleaded. Just keep it that way. I was talking about this last 2 weekends ago. My kid was in town. My oldest son was in town. It was like $3.19 a gallon in Vegas by me. That's off the strip. Thumbs up. Appreciate it. Off the strip. Okay. Don't talk. The strip is ridiculous. Okay. Anyways, I'm like 20 minutes suburban Vegas, suburbs. Okay. $3.19 or so a gallon locally. And then this weekend, my daughter was in town, my oldest daughter, and it was like $3.89. I'm like, what the hell happened? What happened? What happened was, anyways, but let's talk about some NHL that I like tonight. Because me liking some NHL. Plus, I'll rant about Bill McDonald and his fucking farm and Ben Johnson forever. Out of pure principality, the situation might have been an angry bet. I'm on the Red Wings, but I'm also on the over. But I have the over at 5.5. But I am on the Red Wings at plus money. I'm just angry. I'm on Ottawa at plus money, plus 105 over the New York Rangers. I'm on Tampa Bay. It's minus 145. Some of you are going to talk about how juicy it is, and that's fine. If you think that's juicy, you ain't seen shit yet. Don't have anything in Carolina and Stars game. I don't know on that game yet. I feel the same way about San Jose and Nashville. I kind of like. I don't hate San Jose, but it's a horrible play. Um, Edmonton and Washington. Quickly, I'm on Edmonton again. Juicy, but just money line stuff. I'm on Vancouver, and I just whatever in regulation though. It's minus 105. I won't pay the juice. I won't pay minus 170, 80, but I'll pay 150. Sometimes I'll go to 175. We talk about this all the time. I mean, it's to each their own. I mean, I'm not here to manage your money. I'm here to manage mine. You do you, Pikachu. It's money management. You have to manage your own money. So if you feel comfortable laying whatever juice, you do you. But I'm gonna tell you, in the long run, laying too much juice is not profitable. It's not. It's just not. But well, I don't know. It's all relative. What's too much? I don't know. Florida and Anaheim, too much. Too much. I hate to say it about Philly, but I'm going to play the over on that game too. The Flyers and the Wings. A lot of games in the last 4 nights for the Red Wings, about 4 or 5 last week or so. My sinuses are killing me. It's windy as hell here. You want free picks, Bill McDonald, you need to watch the damn free pick channel, the YouTube channel. Higgs gives out everything. Oh, that pisses me off. Now I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo. Rolling. I'm a 5.0. Okay, so here's what I did with some NBA. I don't have any, because we know how I feel about the freaking NBA. I don't have anything I like individually in the NBA yet. So I'm on this I'm down this rabbit hole of teasers with the NBA. And I'm knee deep into it. So let's I'm on that. Here's who I like. Okay. However you want to get on it, you get on it. I like the Knicks, I like the Heat, and I like Denver tonight. I did a 4-point teaser, 2 teams, 4 points. Knicks and the Heat. That's minus 110. I also added the Knicks Heat onto that 2-teamer. I added Denver to make it a 3-teamer in a separate bet, and that 3-teamer is plus 170. So I went that route. College basketball, I like Wisconsin. I just did team totals, first half and full game. Then I'm going to attack it that way. And I kind of dabbled on some. I'm going to dabble a little bit more in some college basketball. Just having there's a lot of stuff going on, guys. But anyways, let's see. As of January 15, 2025, the price of gas in Thailand was 47.14. Varies by grade. Okay, so I think that's how it works here. Like, so it's like whatever the lowest grade is, unleaded, like 87, I think, whatever. But we do per gallon. You Canada, Thailand, you're all jacked up on your math. Like the cents. Yeah, I don't hate that. I'm on them. I got plus 105, but shop your lines. Like Pinnacle has plus 109 right now. FanDuel plus 102. So Capitals or the Oilers. What can I find this game? I'm on Edmonton. Yeah. Minus 150 is what I got it at, 149, whatever. But that's about right. I don't I'm not a Washington Capitals guy. I'm not. I never have been. I'm not. I mean, Alex Ovechkin is Alex Ovechkin. Don't get me wrong. I just never been a Capitals guy. I just don't. I feel like they always look good, not dominant. Maybe better record than they actually are. Um, but I'm not. They're playing good hockey, but I think the Oilers are too. And I get them at home. I'll take the Oilers at home. I might look at I don't hate the under in a scrappy ass game, and you can get the under at 5.5 at a little bit of plus money, 105 even money. The overs juiced a little, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging. I'm on the Oilers money line, so that's where I bet. And I don't tell anybody any bet I don't put personally. I bet. So, Bill McDonald, where's your show? Let me tune in. I'm going to troll Bill McDonald all week now. Crap his pants too. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hope he shits his pants too. Ben Johnson. We're talking about Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson. I was like, what? You talking about? Yeah, yeah. I hope he stubs his toe on the way to the car. Car runs out of gas, gets a flat. While he's changing a flat, he shits his pants, and a semi drives past him and hits a puddle, and it splashes onto him because while he's waiting for roadside. Yeah, all of those things. All of those things. And he gets to Chicago, and I don't know. So like the internet don't work at the house. You know, the cable guy's got to come out from 8 to 4 anytime. You know, comes out late. You know, I hope the hot water heater don't work, so he has to take a shower in cold water. You know, I don't wish death upon the dude. I just hope a solid summer of shenanigans happen to him. Like he buys a house with a pool, but it's got a crack in it. You know what I mean? Or like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He drives to work. He's on his way to his Bears facility, and he gets a crack in his windshield. You know, shit like that. Uh, I bet that's so stupid. I hope the first deep dish pizza he eats is horrible. You know, simple shit. Nothing, whatever. We in here. Goddamn right we are. So listen, we talk about hating Ben Johnson and coordinator. I don't want to talk about Ben Johnson for this whole show, but which we already have 60 seconds, one longer. Aaron Glenn, potential landing spots. I hear about the Jets. I like the Jets for him. Go home. That's who drafted him. He was an all-pro there, blah, blah, blah. I like that because I would hire Robert Saleh, former Jets coordinator, head coach, as our defensive coordinator. And kind of vice versa. He seems like a Dan Campbell guy. I don't know personally. From Dearborn, Michigan. He's from home. You know what I mean? He was a candidate for when Dan Campbell was a candidate for head coach. I like him as a coordinator. He was a great defensive coordinator in San Francisco. I think we bring him in. I like that. Shores up the defense. And again, as cute as Ben Johnson is, I think there's a couple guys that can fit in there. Scotty Montgomery comes to mind. Offensive coordinator. If you don't know who he is, Google him. There's a couple guys I kind of like to keep hiring from within. Okay. I'm a big proponent of that from forever. Every company I've ever worked at, every place I've ever worked at, even from starting from Men's Warehouse, you're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee it. That's where your boys started out, slanging suits back in the day. Okay, back in the day, the 90s, man. Loved it. Worked there for like 8 years or almost 10 years. I worked there and started out as like just a stock guy. Ended up managing a store, promote within. Loved it. Okay. And I love that. So I like that when teams, your culture is built. You know who you are. The dynamic of the Lions, we know who we are, and everybody else in the NFL knows who we are, and that we're okay with that. So we don't want to change our identity. Dan Campbell changed our identity for the good, and Brad Holmes, and we want to keep within that. So my vote is to hire within, except for the defense. Robert Salah. Although I'm not opposed to I always want to call this dude Gary Sheffield, but it's not. It's linebackers coach, though. I like him too. Good luck. Good luck. I appreciate Stop Geo coming in here every day and telling everybody in this chat, good luck. He says it every time he comes in here. I don't hear anybody telling him good luck back. I'm just kidding. Look, I like the Stars. I'm torn. I'm torn on that game, so I might stay off of it. I don't hate the Stars too. But I could make an argument for Carolina. Let's put it that way. At value of even money. So I'm going to stay off of it. But I appreciate that. I just feel like, you know what? Hold on. No, I don't like that. I was going to dabble with a draw. God, can't stop running the last 3 weeks. Damn, kids get me sick and then it lingers. But I can breathe out of my nose, so that's good. Cliff Kingsbury on the Commanders. I don't hate that either. But I don't think he's leaving the Commanders. And if he leaves for the Commanders, from the Commanders, it's for a head coaching job. You know what I mean? And I don't think he goes a lateral shift. He's already been a head coach. He wants to be a head coach again. But he's a guy that I don't feel is a good head coach. He's a better coordinator. I know I'm going to just sound like I'm a Ben Johnson hater right now, but I feel like Ben Johnson's that guy too. I feel like Robert Saleh could be that guy too. It's a very rare breed of a head coach. You're more like a wrangler of cats in it per se. Like, you got to coach up your players and all that, but how much trust and how much leash do you let up to let your coordinators kind of run the ship too, yeah, I was really hoping Mike McCarthy went to the Bears. I ain't gonna lie. But whatever. The Saints, Raiders. I think Dion takes that Raiders job. I think somehow, some way. You want all those, you know what I mean? Somehow, some way. I don't know. But this offseason is going to be really, really nice. Okay, so let's quickly talk about bets already made in the NFL, and then I'm going to bounce on out of here. I'm already on the Chiefs. I'm just on the Chiefs. I got it at minus 125. But I also had the minus 1.5. Bet it early, bet it often. I'm gonna make Josh Allen prove me wrong. Can't beat the Chiefs. I don't think he can do it at home. Chiefs at home, I don't think he can do that. I think it's going to be a damn good game. I like the under as well in that game. Waiting for the public to come in all over Buffalo. Bring that line down a little bit so it's even money, so I can somehow get that in a teaser. But yeah, I like that. I like the Chiefs. I hate to say this, but I'm rooting for Washington in some shape, some weird way, but when Philadelphia destroys the Commanders, we're going to look even stupider as Lions fans because we didn't prepare for Washington at all. At all. Not at all. And like, so I don't know. Kelsey's the X Facto. I liked it. I feel like the Eagles are going to give them a little bit of some trouble. It's going to be a whatever. If Jaden Daniels could, here's the thing about Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. The dude's just, you can't never give up on that guy, right? He is a gamer. Philly has to do what the Lions couldn't. Keep the ball out of his hand. Make them fucking punt once. Something. I think Philly wins this game. I'm worried about the points, though. It seems like a lot. This is the third time these teams have played. You know what I mean? But teaser purposes, I'll probably get on Washington, but I think Philly wins the game. Kelsey proved it against the Texans. Could be KC versus Washington. Yeah. What everybody, I think, wants to see, marketing-wise, is Buffalo, Washington. Nobody saw that Super Bowl coming. Nobody saw that coming, right? Somebody's hose still got to go. Nobody saw that coming. But I think we're going to get Philly, Kansas City. You know. And then how pissed would Jason Kelsey be that he retired and they went back to the Super Bowl? Yeah, that's all that's where I'm at in the NFL right now. I've already bet Kansas City, money line, and on the points, -1.5. I want to get on Washington, teaser-wise. I don't know. I think I'm waiting on some weather reports, but I think I like both teams, both games under. I do. So I'm going to get back to some NBA. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern, as always. I'll be here the rest of the week, 1 o'clock Eastern. And then next week, I'm going to go to 2 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to move it back a little bit in the hour to allow some stuff. But I appreciate everybody watching, as always. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Everybody stopping by Monday through Friday. Drop it in the comment sections. What you're into, what you're not, whether you watch the show live or afterwards, get after it. Good luck, unless you're against me. I'll see you tomorrow. Tell Bill McDonald, I hope he stubs his toe right after Ben